Hi dear friends and subscribers, welcome to Cricket Happening Show with your host Ram today. Two matches going on, in fact two test matches today. One is Sri Lanka versus Sri Lanka versus Pakistan, which is going on in Abu Dhabi. Today was the fourth day. I'll be speaking about that, where Sri Lanka probably trying to save this match actually, but they put up a good show so far. And as far as Bangladesh is concerned, they finished on a very good note here on the first day of the first test against West Indies, the solitary test that they're going to play, and Bangladesh are well placed. So, but let's first go to Abu Dhabi, at the Sheikh Zayed Stadium in Abu Dhabi, where stumps on day 4. In fact, it is Sri Lanka who actually resumed at the overnight score, and today they have got a score of 298 for 5 at stumps. The man at the crease is Kumar Sangakarra, who is not out on 161 runs. What a batsman he is. 16 boundaries, and he's holding the hopes for Sri Lanka even on the fifth day. The fifth day is going to be very, very interesting because Sri Lanka will try to save this because they need another 16 runs to be in the lead to then make Pakistan bat again. And that is going to happen for sure. So, but Kumar Sangakarra would probably like to stay there and probably take it on. Tomorrow is the fifth day. It's not going to be easy. I'll talk about that later. But today, what happened was resuming at that overnight score, Tirumani and Sangakarra were at the crease, and they put together a very good partnership. In fact, yesterday, as you know, Paranavitana was dismissed for a duck. That was the first wicket. But after that, 153 runs were added by Kumar Sangakarra and Lahiru Tirumani. So Pakistan had to really hunt for the first wicket, and finally the first wicket came, and both of them played some good strokes. Tirumani was also looking very sedate. He was playing in a sedate manner. Kumar Sangakarra, as you know, is a veteran there, so he was there. They were not taking too many risks, and they were playing according to the demands of the game. And Lahiru Tirumani was unfortunately run out. A mistake of his, I would say. He was run out for 68 with 4 fours. That was the second wicket to go for Sri Lanka. After that, there were 2 quick wickets. In fact, that was the space after that partnership of 153 that Tirumani and Sangakarra put. Let me tell you, this was also due to the fact that Pakistan's fielding was wilting today. Pakistan dropped a lot of catches. In fact, Mohammad Hafiz was guilty of dropping 2 consecutive catches of the bowling of Junaid Khan, who was bowling very well. And in fact, that was what made Sri Lanka go on to this score, because if those 2 catches would have been held, the story would have been different. But Kumar Sangakarra and Tirumani then rode their luck and just went on. So that was the wicket. And after that, 2 quick wickets fell, in fact, after that partnership when Tirumani gone. Mahela Jayawardene trying to cut a ball which was close to him. First, he actually hit a boundary of Ajmal, and Ajmal bowled this ball. Again, he tried to cut the ball which was close to him. Jayawardene was clean bowled by Saeed Ajmal for 4. And Tilakatne Dilshan was dismissed by a beautiful ball from Junaid Khan. Also, some credit to the bowler and some credit to the, I would rather say that Tilakatne Dilshan was pretty late in coming to the line of the ball, and it went between the bat and pad and clean bowled him. Junaid Khan actually picked it on the off stump, and it took his leg stump. So that's what a good ball from left arm pacer Junaid Khan has been impressive. So he was out for 9. And Sri Lanka were once again in trouble at 191 for 4. Angelo Matthews couldn't last long. He was the second new ball was taken, and Umar Gul actually clean bowled him for 22 with 1 boundary, and they were 233 for 5. And then it was Prasanna Jayawardene who came in, gave admirable company to Sangakarra to see through the close with having 25 to his name with 3 boundaries. But Kumar Sangakarra is the one holding their hopes and hoping to actually save Sri Lanka from defeat on the 5th day. It's the 5th day, so it's not going to be easy to bat. There'll be cracks, but Kumar Sangakarra is there. So that is the biggest hope for Sri Lanka, I would say. And everybody would be banking on Sangakarra tomorrow to swell this lead and probably, get around 200 runs. They still have 5 wickets. They have Prasanna Jayawardene, Rangana Herath can bat. So that's the only thing. But again, Kumar Sangakarra staying there is very vital. So 298 for 5, Sri Lanka finished with another 16 runs to get into the lead. Umar Gul 15 overs, 2 maidens, 2 for 49, bowled well. Isas Chima 17 overs for 66. Saeed Ajmal 36 overs, 7 maidens, 100 runs and 1 wicket. Junaid Khan was very impressive. 17 overs, 2 maidens, 1 for 43. Probably his bowling figures would have been like 3 or 4 wickets for him. Mohammad Hafiz 16 overs, 2 maidens, none for 32. Now let's get on to the first test match today. That was the only test match which is going to be played, and it was stumps on day 1. Bangladesh actually winning the toss and electing to bat were placed at 255 for 4 on the first day at the Zahoor Ahmed Chaudhry Stadium in Chittagong in the solitary test here, and they have done well here. They started off with the openers Tamim Iqbal and Imrul Kais, and they put on some 26 runs for the first wicket. With Imrul Kais was the first to go, as Rampal got a beautiful delivery which actually just moved a shade, and Imrul Kais got a nick onto it, and he was caught behind by Carlton Bog for 10. So that was the first wicket to go for Bangladesh. So they were 26 for 1. After that, Tamim Iqbal and Shahriar Nafees. Shahriar Nafees was playing very aggressively. He played some very good strokes of Fiddle Edwards. But Fiddle Edwards actually hit him on his nose, and that was a bad injury, and Shahriar Nafees had to retire hurt for 21 of 18 balls with 4 fours. Tamim Iqbal continued to play well. In fact, Tamim Iqbal seems to have matured a lot here, because the way he was playing, he was not really going after the bowlers. He was giving respect. There was also times when the ball was actually keeping low. There was also some turn evident in this particular pitch. And Tamim Iqbal and Rakibul Hassan combined into a good stand with Tamim Iqbal taking the score to 110. So that was a good partnership. But Tamim Iqbal, after being a bit restrained there, finally fell to Samuels. Scott Brathwaite bowled Samuels for 52 with 5 boundaries. And Rakibul Hassan also then had another partnership with Mushfiqur Rahim, the captain, who played extremely well to see the Bangladesh towards the close, unbeaten on 68 runs with 5 fours. But Rakibul Hassan, after making 41 of 92 balls with 3 fours, was a goner. He was the LBW bowled Sami for 41. And Shakib Al Hasan then came in, and he actually put up a good partnership with Mushfiqur, and they combined well there. And Shakib Al Hasan was very good. He was actually using his feet well. Mushfiqur Rahim also was using his feet well, and both of them were rotating the strike. It was good running between the wickets. But Shakib Al Hasan then finally fell as he was caught behind the bowling of Samuels for 40 just before the close for 3 fours. And finally, Mushfiqur Rahim was not out on 68 close with 5 fours. And Naeem Islam was not out on 8 with 1 4. And Bangladesh finished the day 1 on a good note, I would say. 255 for 4 at close of play. With the bowling figures, Fiddle Edwards 13 overs, 1 maiden, none for 41, lot of fire in him. Rampal 19 overs, 6 maidens, 1 for 13, bowled extremely well. Sami 18 overs, 6 maidens, 1 for 43. Marlon Samuels 22 overs, 2 maidens, 2 for 67. Devendra Bishu showing some turn there, but not getting any wicket. 19 overs, 2 maidens, none for 55. Probably could have got a wicket, but there was one catch which was dropped off him. And as I said, Bangladesh have done well on the first day of the first test. So we have to look for tomorrow, where West Indies would probably have a chance to go hard against Bangladesh. And tomorrow also there's going to be the second one-day international, which is going to start between between New Zealand and Zimbabwe. But what is going to be interesting to see would be whether how many wickets Zimbabwe can take of New Zealand, because till now they have lost only 3 wickets. In the 2020s they lost 2 wickets, and the first one-day international they lost 1 wicket. So the moot point is Zimbabwe have to really take a lot of New Zealand wickets, because New Zealand have just lost 3 wickets in 2 2020s and first one-day international. That itself tells the tale. And the New Zealand openers have been looking absolutely powerful. So whether Zimbabwe is able to break that is going to be the question. Now the other thing is that I have news here with the fourth one-day international between India and England. Umesh Yadav is injured, and Abhimanyu Mithun is going to replace him. That's it from me, your host Ram, for the Cricket Happening show for now. See you all tomorrow with the latest match reports. Until then, it's goodbye. Thank you.